What's oh shit. We had another power outage today, believe it or not. And I was like, "Oh man, that just hit the red so fast. Wonder why?" Oh yeah, it's cuz fucking Anyway, we're just not going to question the fact that the thumbnail over on YouTube has this space-time distortion. Hey, look, a space-time distortion. Crazy. I hope we find a shiny Porygon. Oh, I bounced. I bounced so far. Things to do. We're just chilling, playing. Yeah, we're just chilling, playing Arceus today. We might do another stream later. We'll see. I just have a list of so many things to get. I have a list, actually. I did write down an actual list of what we need to catch today. So we'll probably spend like an hour looking for Eevee again. Maybe two. Really just depends. I'll finish eventually. But then we'll see what happens. Jumping up and down. About to happen. Right. I do need to grab these. That's not what I want to see. You're not what I want to see either. Let's see. We got a Cyndaquil. We got another Cyndaquil. I think that we would find a Porygon. It's a Porygon. Alright, we're looking for alphas and we're looking for Lechon. Le Superchon. That is an Eevee. Don't fall asleep, Luxio. This is crazy. there's still no like surefire way on how to get these space-time distortions to like constantly appear, so we're just gonna roll with what we got. Lo pani, lo 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 pani, lo pani, lo 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 pani. It's a drift blim and it's a float song, and the chilling and doing their thing. Eevee and a Flareon. There's a drift blim also there. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. He had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glowed. I don't know why I'm singing Christmas music, but we're here. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 don't you dare. In this town that we call home, I don't know where to go from. Whatever. I mean, there's a potential that an Eevee could be here. Heracross, actually I need you. All around the world. That's all I got. Look at him waddle away. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away to the very next day. Waddle, 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 waddle. That's an Alpha Luxio. But I don't need it because I'm cool. I guess I don't fucking know, dude. It's just heading out to the wilds. Yeah. Nothing particular. Yeah. Let's go hunt for an Eevee and look around and do some cool shit. That's a Psyduck. I don't need it. I have to go to the daytime. How long would I like to rest? I'd like to rest until morning. I'm trying to find a fucking Eevee. Technically, we also have Cherubi and Cherim as well to look for. But I also don't want to be spending like 5 minutes. Seriously, dude? You're not even what I'm looking for. Like, I just walked out and there you are. You're like, hi, guess what? Stream just started? Guess what? I want to say hello. And I want to antagonize you. And you know what? That's so fair. That's so fair. I have an idea. So, we never have caught another Cherubi, and to be fair, we've never even caught one to begin with. So, I think it is in my best interest to also run around here. The other thing that I am thinking of is, what is the best way to handle the space-time distortion Pokemon? So I get the feeling we're just gonna have such a hard time with those. Also, doesn't even make sense because it's not even gonna get to 5 minutes by going over there. I don't know, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Like, we can go around looking for the Eevee, and then Cherubi, we just have to wait for, like, the mass outbreak. Really, the big thing that I've been, like, always thinking about when it comes to just getting all of them for what we need, and, just to say that we got all of them, like, all of them are mine, and so on and so forth, really comes down to... Excuse me. Sorry, my eyeball hurts. Figuring out how we're gonna find the ones that are in the Spacetime Distortion. There was a video of somebody saying that they were... Oh, fuck. I'm hitting everything. Jesus. They said that they were gonna be trying to find it. And, like, more power to them. I'm gonna save. By the way, we also need to find my own shiny Munchlax. I have a cool, like, little, like, notepad that has everything that I'm looking for. So, because of that, we can now do this and be like, yo, what up? And then we look, and technically I need to go to this one. Actually, none of those have berries. Well, for all intents and purposes, I do need to go. Holy crap, there's a lot of Bidoof over there. But also, since I'm looking for alphas, like, I need to also check around elsewhere. Alright, so... Monferno. We need one of you because I got an Infernape that I'm not super pleased with. Those are Cricketots, not what we're looking for. Which one is gonna be? Come on. Give me the fucker! Come on, dude, that's so mean. You are an Infernape. I forgot about you, honestly. No way. I was like, you only needed one left. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, Infernapes. I'm gonna need you to stop. Please. This is starting to get ridiculous. Like, I'm hitting you from the rear. I'm stunning you. Did you just say no to that? Like, I really think you just decided to say no. That's crazy. Alright, cool. So funny enough, Abra? I don't know. Well, actually, here's what I should do. Take a pit stop at this place over here. Because I know that this guy's got... Hello. I don't need a rest, actually, but I would like to see my Pokemon, because I have what you would call a Alpha Den that tells you exactly which Pokemon that I need. So, if I look on here, I do have an Espeon, so we cross that one off the list. And then a Weirdeer, cross that one off the list. I do need a shiny one, though, still. Okay, but I don't have the Abra or the Kadabra that I'm looking for. So because of that, I would like to just take a look at the Abras down here. This is going to be one of those, Kit, you better save. Just on the rare chance that one of those Abras decides to be a slightly brighter yellow. If it is, you probably want to catch it. If it's Alpha, that's not going to matter. That is an Alpha Kadabra, which I do need. That is also an Alpha Kadabra. One of which I don't need, actually. So we'll catch you. Hello. All right. Remember that Alpha Kadabra that we got? Now we're up to number 3. Cool. Sick. I don't want to be here anymore. That just seems terrifying. 3 Alpha Kadabra? The game just decided, you know what? Fuck it, you're gonna die. You're just gonna taste the fucking bitter defeat. Alright, let's cross Kadabra off the list here. I know Kadabra's on. Kadabra, off the list. I should also start recording. I don't know why I would be recording anything for this, but, like, that's cool. What would I like to do now? Return to the village. Start a replay buffer. Ooh. We could do all of it. Okay. Everybody wanted to mass outbreaks. That's crazy, dude. Can't believe it. You know that there's mass outbreaks like literally every day in this place? It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. You know, I've always wondered if there's like, there's wonder trading. I don't know, some people could probably use the shinies more than I could. That's what I tell myself. If I wasn't a content creator, right? Trading for shinies, that would be cool. It's easy. I don't care. But then you have to think about the content creator aspect of it, and it's like, nope. You gotta catch your own. You gotta spend the time. If you don't spend the time, you're gonna get ridiculed. You're gonna get stabbed, and you're gonna get told very sternly by an angry grandmother about how back in her day she went to school wearing snowshoes, and that my Vans, not sponsored, are better than that. I think I own like 3 or 4 pairs of the same shoe, and they always get destroyed like so quickly. So got a new energy drink. It's fine. I'm also on so much medicine right now. Try not to excuse me, die. Fine. We'll be okay. Be okay. Okay, we're doing okay. We're good. We're fine. That's an Eevee. I think I was trying to sleep. You know, strangely enough, all this time we've not seen a Ponyta. Like the My Little Pony Ponyta is what I mean, not the one we just saw literally 2 seconds ago. It's a combi. I think I also need an alpha combi, I think. I don't remember. I have a list next to me. I will be referring to it every so often. You know, I should also go to Stantlerland just to see. Meow. But like the Eevees, I need 3 of them. Last stream I was like, I only need 2, and then I forgot that I have a Glaceon that's like not mine. All right, hello. Okay, Pichu is a possibility. Not over there. So we're gonna be scummy, but that's fine. Sometimes this is just all you need to do. Check this out. Bada bing, bada boom. This one. Well, actually, first we're gonna go around here. Just in case an EV decided to show up. Say hello. All I am is a man. I want the world in my hand. I hate the beach, but I stand. California with my toes in the sand. It's the sleeves of my sweater. It's having adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity's centered. Touch my chest and I'll touch you. You know that Alpha Cleavor we saw the other day? I needed that. She tells me that those Scythers are probably also check out. But we'll do that later. You and those little high-waisted shorts. No. He knows what I think about. What I think about. One of you needs to be huge. Don't you fucking try to attack me. I need one of you to be angry. Be angry. Hello. You're so mean. Please. Okay, well, one of you is angry, but one of you is also angry, but also large. Well, that's Pikachu crossed off the list. Hey, you! I need you to fucking run. I said, you need to fucking run. You scared? You scared? Yeah, that's right, you scared. You better run too. Run away from the scary deer. Thank you. Alright, now we fly. Cause it's too cold for you here. And now let me hold your hands in the holes of my sweater. So far. Everyone what part of it's hardest for. I have to catch a bunch of shinks. Hello, sacred flying Groudon. That's not what that is. It's actually a Gyarados. But we're gonna call it a Groudon because it's funny. You gotta be kidding me. Get the other one. Thank you. You stop. You stop. 1, 2, 2. Don't you dare. I see you ready. You're so ready to fight. You were so ready to do stuff. Thank you. Alright, so strangely enough, Scyther is another one that we can check out. There's also the potential for some Stantlers to be over here. Always a possibility. I have too much of this game memorized. When we play ZA, I'm going to have to memorize that game for content-related purposes. So, you know, I'm glad that all of you are very upset. Like that's your gist, is just screaming Scyther. You know that Cleavor the other day. Hi. You don't have the big red eyes. That one does though, I think. Nope. Excuse me. I don't want to die. Scyther? Don't see anything, Scyther. Not gonna scream Scyther at me. Scyther! You can tell I've had a long day today. So it's a classic Kit work story of just some crazy proportions that I gotta talk about. Because I mentioned this briefly yesterday while we were playing with, we're hanging out with Doge and Twins and all of it. Which, by the way, I'm really motivated to play the Escape Simulator stuff. That game is so much fun. As much as I yelled at them and everything. But good time. I was given today off from work. Pikachu. I should probably move them to the place, but that's fine. But anyway, I was given today off from work because I was sick yesterday, and they didn't want to deal with sickness because it's been like going around pretty a lot. So they were like, stay home today. The comedy of errors that has taken place due to me staying home for today is ridiculous to such a high degree that I don't even know what to say. Straight up, I don't have any words for it at all. It's just baffling. That's all I gotta say, is it's baffling. So here's the long and short of it, okay? I was given today off. Today, I also needed to go to a different office to work. The one that I like sometimes go to like every now and again. I also needed to go there for like an hour and a half because the person who was supposed to be there was going to be running late. So they're like, hey, I need you to be there. And I was like, yeah, no problem. I said this on Monday. Then Tuesday, they're like, hey, Kit's sick. He can't work. Like, no, no working for the Kit. If one of these becomes a Cascoon, this is going to be great. If neither of these become a Cascoon, then I'm just depressed. So I was like, okay, I guess I have the day off. And they're like, yep, go get rest. You'll be fine. I did, like, while I did feel sick, I got better when we were streaming the other day. And then today, like, once again, like, I just felt super unwell. And I actually, like, I've had a huge headache most of today. And even, like, eating, like, it just doesn't feel right. So I was not in the... There we go. There's our Cascoon. Just knock you off the list. Cool. So yeah, I'm just like, oh, fucking, like, I'm out of it. Like, it sucks. And then as today has drawn on, I've gotten worse. And then I slept. And then I got better, which is great. Unfortunately, keep in mind that I just mentioned that I forgot that I was supposed to be taking over for somebody today. So, I got a phone call, like, pretty early. And it's somebody from, like, the other office. I was like, the heck? Like, why are they calling? Like, is there something going on? Do they need me real quick? But I'm like, I'm homesick, so what's going on? So I finally, like, is this mine? Oh, this is mine. Interesting. Do need you. Okay, cool. So, like, I've, like, tried to wake up. I'm, like, not feeling, like, the best. So after, like, a bit of, like, fidgeting and stuff, I finally, like, wake up and, like, just sit there for a second. And then I call the person back and I'm like, hey, Like, what is there something I can help out with? I'm sorry, I'm not feeling great. And like I said, it did get worse as like time was going on today, which I'm on just a lot of medication just to get through it. And they're like, hey, yeah, do you remember that you were supposed to be here at like 8 o'clock? We were not told by your boss or anybody that you were going to be sick today. And like, I sat there and I had to think about it. And I was like, fuck, yeah, I was only supposed to be there for an hour and a half. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I totally forgot, and also I'm sick, so like there's not much I can do. This is a and they're like, oh no, it's fine, like we figured it out, and like they told us what was going on, so we hope you feel better soon. But also, like, it would have been nice if any of them told us what was going on. Oh, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Like, I'm gonna be seeing them tomorrow. I should be fine tomorrow. I'm hoping. Just cause like it's just a fucking shit show. But it's just ridiculous, right? Like, it's ridiculous. They're like, hey, Kit's not doing too well. He needs to take day off. By the way, in one office, insanely busy, but we're telling you to take a day off, so you're taking a day off. Oh, that other office, we're not going to tell them that you're sick. They'll contact you. It's like, oh, come on, y'all. So not only has one office got screwed over in the morning, and apparently like their day started awfully, and I was like, son of a bitch. But then the second office, like, I slept for a little bit more, just because like I was just getting not feeling the best still. Get a phone call and they're like, hey, please get better. And I'm like, oh no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that that's what you're having me do. Like, no, you can't just tell me get better like ASAP. That means something terrible has happened. I think the extent of it is that the person who was supposed to be like taking over for me for today, I think they got switched to move somebody else, so they just were without somebody for the entire morning. So I'm just kind of like, great. Also, I'm hoping my costume pieces get here soon. I don't know if they're supposed to be here this morning or in the afternoon, but let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Weirdly enough, I also need the Parises. So how many berries do I have? I want to make sure I'm over. No, okay. So it's everything left side. Got it. Alright, well first let's check for Evie. Gotta remind myself. Yeah, no, today's just crazy. And like, I'm supposed to be helping out long shift for tomorrow, and then Friday's Halloween with like my costume that I have to pick up the last part tomorrow. So we're hoping for the best. Which, I mean, this headache should just go away. Like, that's a big thing, is I just took some medicine to help deal with the headache, some allergy medication, and my throat medication. So I'm just hoping that they don't, like, counter each other. And then we'll see what happens. Also, I need burr meat. And wormadam. I'll figure that out. I passed by what I was looking for. Okay. Who are you? Yeah, I had a feeling. I thought that would be funny. No, no. Son of a bitch, dude. I don't even remember if I need Monferno. Yo, if you just keep doing that, that's fine. What a fucking gong show this is. No. You fucking turned? You did like a fucking split-second turn? You're crazy. Get the fuck away from me. I can't believe this. You're insane. Okay. Are there only 3 of you left? I have reason to believe that I don't really want to face y'all, but I've already caught y'all, so like we're gonna do this. Just in case you give me the second. No, don't you dare. There was another one of you? Where'd you come from? Okay. Down here should be a ridiculous amount of Cascoon. That should be able to drop, like, berries or some stuff. Hello. If any of you turn green, I'm going to be upset. That was an Ultra Ball. That was also an Ultra Ball. How? How? Like... Abra's right here, and then there's 2 Parises. The Paris that I ran past, also, that was like Alpha the other day too. That was also a Pokemon I need. So that's fun. Alright, I would just like an Alpha Abra. One of you will disappear. Still disappearing. Just disappear. Alright, cool. Sounds great, team. Appreciate that. It's a Snorlax. Snorlax is snoring on his lax. Listen, I can do this the easy way or the hard way. I also need a... I think I need an Alpha Baneri, but I also need a Shiny Baneri. Because the last one that we used was... Past Kit. Don't you dare. Lopunny, not now. I can't believe you escaped. Where? Where'd the buns go? There's a bun. Bun? No. Bun go poof. We lovely buns. You can't do this to me. Alright, well, time to go look for Paris. No, stop, kid. Holy hell. Alright. Are any of you big? No. What about over here? Sorry, wrong group. How about any of you over here? You know, let me know that if we do catch a Paris... Oh, I was gonna be depressed because there's always the chance that it's gonna be shiny and then we just get so many. I'm having reports of massive mouse outbreaks. That's crazy, dude. See, something's telling me when we get to the alpha part of this, it's just gonna be me running around looking for Pokemon that have a chance to become alpha. Rather than just the, because, like, look at the Bidoof. That Bidoof's always there. I mean... Well, okay, the white Eevee is what we're looking for. Or the blue one. Whatever, is it white? I think it's white. I thought it was blue. And then I was told that I was incorrect. So... You got balls for days, then. Yawning Kit. That Bidoof is still there. Let it be known. That Bidoof has been there 3 or 4 times. I don't know why when I jump it just stops me. Seems weird. No EVs. Try again. Ba-bum-ba. I also need Cyndaquils and stuff too, but that can come later. Dude, I keep jumping in place. Like, I let my finger off the B button as I press the Y button. If you hear this message, wherever you stand, I'm calling him. I'm just back to just the random singing mood, I guess. I don't know why. Calling every man. Generation, we can't afford to waste. Future started yesterday, but we're already late. We've been searching for a song to sing. Search for a matter, search for the leader. I don't remember the words, god damn it. Also, I'm surprised at the lack of Mime Jr. That is a spell being cast. That's not the sparkle sparkle noise, as they say. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Catch him. Oh, catch him. Oh, catch him. Oh, catch him. And it's really all that matters. TM87, yeah, you know we got swagger. Don't even know the words, but it's a good song. Catch him ought to be a Pokemon master. Gotta catch him faster. Like I'm catching shit. Such a funny song. It was like 8 or 9 years ago or something. Good shit, Shofu. Good shit. When you need a repel and you forgot to stop, stock up, and every 2 steps a Pokemon pops up. Be like, hey, I got swagger. I'm 87. It's a song. I don't think of like the other Pokemon. There's the Bird and the Beedrills, but I don't know that song off the top of my head. Ah. The Sour Patch Kids drink. Burpee. Do you want to catch a bunch of Silcoon? Crazy. And the kid just jamming out? That's what I do here, Derpy. How am I doing? I'm alive, so that's got to count for something. God, what other... Well, I'm not sure where this is gonna be. With my eyes closed, all I see is the skyline through the window. The moon above me and the streets below. Hold my breath. I remember singing that song with a friendo from way back when. We sung that, and we also sung Fight Song. I think singing Fight Song actually like put so much strain on my voice because we weren't really singing it. We were both just yelling it while we were driving. Good times. Good times. Mr. Mime, huh? Honestly, I'm actually worried that my package for the ridiculous costume isn't going to come in. I might have that be if listen to your chat. If I can get the costume to work and I get to actually wear it at work, I might just return to do face cam specifically to show the sheer absurdity of the outfit. Otherwise, like, so I have a backup plan. Okay, so here's the gist, right? Theme is cowboys versus aliens, and being the alien cowboy, yada yada yada. They're gonna take pictures, whatever. But after lunch, if like the outfit's kind of getting a little bit like crazy to wear, I do have a backup plan of wearing the... Oh my gosh, I don't remember the cat's name. The fuck is the cat's name? It's the purple cat from Sailor Moon. Is it... One of them's Luna and one of them's Artemis, and I never remember because I never grew up watching Sailor Moon. The only reason I have this onesie is because of my friend back in Arizona. I want to say it's Artemis, but I could be wrong. Whatever the purple cat is, I have a onesie of that, and I was going to wear that as a backup plan just if, like, it got too muggy wearing the sheer ridiculousness of what I was going to be wearing. I also haven't even checked to see if I still have the hair that I need. Like, I bought a bright green wig just because, but then I realized that another cosplay that I have, like, the hair for that one could technically work. It actually, the hair for that one would be even more funny, but I got rid of a whole bunch of my wigs because they were improperly stored. But out of the colored wigs that I have, I would have... Because I have irises from... Yeah, the Somnium Files. I would have Kokichis from V3. That is a Starly that... Surprise. We caught another one. Pretty sure I called that being a Starly before we even saw it. That's cool. And then I have Imakaze's from Udapri. And then I have Chiaki's from 2. So, like, out of all of those, Kokichi's would be the one to wear. Like, that's just the true... That's just the true statement. But like I said, I brought a giant, like, green one just in case. So, we'll see. The only other thing that, like the outfit, once again, is going to be cool. I have to buy the cowboy boots. That should be fine. Literally though, like the people who like know what the outfit's gonna look like, they had some concerns because they're just like, oh, you're gonna be wearing like boots with heels, like you're a guy, you're gonna like struggle wearing the heels, so like is that really gonna be? And I'm like, hold the fuck up, you're assuming I've never worn high heels before? Most of my friends from high school to college were girls, and a lot of them needed somebody to dress up, which I feel like sounds like an elementary school to like junior high thing, but it was also high school and college, don't get me wrong. And I am just a yes man. I will just say yes to whatever, I guess. So fuck it. I wore heels and I walked around with them, and they are not that bad. I just think people are wimps. However, cowboy boot heels are not nearly as like tall as like high heels, so like it's gonna be fine regardless. But unless like they only have like high heel boot cowboy boots, then you know I have to work 12 hours with that. So that's gonna be a fun time. That's gonna be a great time. He said. So the other idea that I had for the outfit was like some face paint and also some colored contacts. Colored contacts were not going to work. I hate contacts with a passion. And like as much as like Doge like praises contacts and loves them so much, I hate them and I just can never get them on my eye, and when I do, I can't get them out. So that's a big no from me, Chief. And then as for the face paint, like I'm really worried because like of how stormy it's been lately, that like I'm gonna put the face paint on and then it's gonna start pouring, and then it's gonna look like it's gonna get all over not just the jacket, but like the pants and everything too, just depending on how like it droops, I guess. I'm more worried about the jacket. I don't want really anything getting on it because it is my favorite jacket, bar none. Um, so but yeah, backup. I think the backup plan should be okay. I found a Pokemon that was reported. Here's a fuck ton of Bidoof. Fucking shit tons of Bidoof. I didn't even realize. You know what? As much as we could look for fucking Munchlaxes and all that sort of jazz. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Hold on. Let me think about this real quick. Is Shellos on here? R. I think I just want to go. No, I need the berries first. Let me get the berries, and then we'll go for the Monfernos. Because I just need... Well, hold on. I got a fucking... Alpha Monferno, right? Is it not on here? No, here we go. Okay, hold on. So I got a Monferno. Sing this here. Okay. Which we already have an Infernape. So it's just more the fact that I need to get an alpha version of it. Okay. And then I also need an alpha Weasel, but that one's not nearly as hard. Because I just have to kind of search the coastline for a fair bit. I need the berries, though. Crazy. Staravia saw me? Gotta be kidding me. Is there a third Staravia? There is. Cool. I have to go to Luxio. Maybe we can swing by the Heracross. What's up, buddy? I do need the berries. Hello. Luxio and the sacred flying Groudon. No! That guy was upset that I called him a Groudon. Fun fact, that flying thing is not a Groudon. Don't. Fine. Don't mind me, I'm just electrocuted. Can't believe it. It's being electrocuted. I'm really thinking right now. Okay, Monferno is going to be the best one to get. The reason being is because I do need to get a shiny Infernape. This is just going to be the way. Also, I need to get an Alpha Burmy. Or an Alpha Wormadam, or both. So, I'm going to have to check the trees for the time being. I don't really care about the Shalfas. I just care about anything else. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, okay. Hello? 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 And you didn't pay attention. Okay, paid attention. I don't even remember what fucking color shiny Monferno is. The purple? Might be purple. Buddy, I don't want to be on fire. I can't believe I got hit again. Okay. Go a bit longer. Well, the cool news is that I do just need the Infernape. So, like, whatever this turns into, we should be okay. Hello. I didn't even fucking throw that correctly. God damn it. No! No! No, 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 no! Oh my god. Please don't. Please don't. Why? Why times 2? Why times 3? I just need one of you to fucking turn a different color. Please. Why are there so many of you? Why are we talking about the YMCA? What's up, castles? Oh, this is fine. I can't believe this. It's likelihood that we're going to be able to catch any of these. Apparently 0! Can you get stunned, please? Thank you. Nice, it ended? That's great. I'm trying to still catch these. Why do you just recover so fast? I will do everything I can to stun y'all. Why? Come on. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Hey. They got everything to enjoy. I don't remember the words of the song, but it's fine. Touch me deep, all you really need. Jealousy, it's plain to see. I love you so much. Oh, it's killing me, babe. Jealousy, where the fuck's Amy? It's in my veins, in my blood. And look at how many hours I have in this game. That's crazy. So crazy. What in the sound? Fuck. There's also a bunch of Zorua. Okay, so Kricketot, Chatot, which I think we can just catch normally. Zorua 1, Zorua 2, Buizel. So we're looking for an alpha Kricketot. Alright. I'm just gonna scare him away. Just cause, like, I just need the alpha. Fucking run away. Oh god! This big fucker's scaring me. Can't believe it. Run away. Thank you. Some of these alphas I feel like I've never seen before. I don't... Let's just be real. I don't think Cricketoon is... listen, if... There's a chance, right? You flee too? That's the greatest news I've ever heard. Alright, next is the Chatots. So you're about to hear bums. I'm so glad that y'all make the same noise. Y'all know that you have fucking berries. Why are you... How do y'all fucking... Why? Please don't fly away. Only 3 of you left. 1, 2... You fleeing? Okay. Next. I know it shows no signs of stopping soon. However, the game has told me that there's a chance of 2 Zoruas. Hello! Hello, little doggos of friendship. You're so mean. Hey. Little puppers. Is this tree shaken? Yeah. Just in case it's an alpha. Nope. Also weasels. Something else to consider. I guess I can also go through here. Hello, next set of Zorua. One of you will be purple. Now... Okay. How many? I'm just curious. How many? No, stop. It's this button. 68. Okay, we're doing fine. And now we don't have to reload, so that's cool. I would just like to find an alpha weasel, please. Hello. See, I don't know if it's easier to find them through like this, or if it's easier to find them just out and about, like randomly. I feel like it would have to be randomly, but... Okay. Well, that didn't help. Alright, I should just also release a shit ton of these Pokemons. We'll do that once we get back. The big goal today is to catch at least one, maybe two Eevee. That's really the goal. Ah yes, Prinplup. My favorite. Hello! I would like to rest until morning. And I'd like to see my Pokemon. One of these Monfernos is alpha. Is it you? None of you. Is it you? It is you. Okay. Have I caught anything else of interest? I think the answer is no. Also, we can still catch for a little bit. We are looking for the white TV. I thought that was it for a second. But you're not what we're looking for. That's 3 EVs. Not even a 4th. We're sending the sheeples to the gulag. Sheeples be misbehaving. I'm just kidding, they're fine. I just said that to upset Cassie. My head is haunting me and my heart feels like a drum. You got me on my knees, I'm your one because cross my heart and hope to die. Promise you I'll never leave your side. 'Cause I'm telling you, you're all I need. I promise you, you're all I see. 'Cause I'm telling you, you're all I need. I'll never leave. So you can drag me through hell. If it meant I could hold your hand, I will follow you. 'Cause I'm under your spell. You can throw me to the flames. That's a good song. Skullcrusher Up Mountain's also another good song. I haven't heard that one in a while, but it's a good one. Welcome to my secret lair on Skullcrusher Mountain. I hope that you've enjoyed your stay so far. I see you've met my assistant Scarface. His appearance is quite disturbing, but I assure you he's harmless enough. He's a sweetheart, calls me master, and he has a way of finding pretty things, bringing them to me. Oh, but I'm so into you, but I'm way too smart for you. Even my henchmen think I'm crazy. I'm not surprised that you agree. If you could find some way to be a little bit less afraid of me, you'll see the voices that control me from inside my head say I shouldn't kill you yet. Very dark song. I don't remember why. It's the same guy who made the cake song, I think, in Portal, if I recall. Guess he didn't want to help the sheeples, I understand. Poor sheeples. I wish he was better at singing. Never really was the best at it. Hi, Alpha Eevee. I actually think I need one of you. I think it's Alpha Sylveon is what I need. What other songs can I sing? What other songs are on the top of my head? Reminds me, like, I feel like I should play Rock Band again on stream at some point. It just kind of depends on if the copyright lords do anything. Oh, the deer in there. You know, especially with Twitch, they just fired a whole bunch of people from Twitch, or I guess it's more like they say let go, which is like a nicer way of saying get fired. I don't know what the specific reason was for it. I doubt it's like a more of a like Amazon's losing a bunch of money, um, and as a result, like they need to like downsize. Like I don't think it's that at all, but it could be. Like there is a possibility that that is what is going on, but I think we're starting to see like the first big steps, if we haven't already. Of, and please just take in mind that this is like my 2 cents just on it. We're seeing the big corporations actually switch to trying to have a workforce that's more focused on AI, like AI employees, rather than real human labor. And with the start of like bigger companies starting to kind of have that workforce, it's only a matter of time before like those of us who are in positions that aren't seen as like absolutely needed by a human person will get switched out. I was thinking about like how my job could be done like AI based, because I was talking to a few patients, and you know there's sometimes they'll talk about the concerns that they have, and some lately there's been like AI concerns, and I get it. I get the little fear. But they were just like, oh, but your job is safe. You need to have like a human connection to explain and like do this job. Like there's no way an AI can take over. And like I thought about it, and maybe it was like earlier today, maybe it was yesterday. I don't know when specifically, but it did hit me. It was like, no, there is a way. Like I know exactly how AI could do my job, and it wouldn't even be hard. It's like a straight up like super easy sort of thing. Essentially, we'd get a software, right, where you would have the computer, instead of facing the desk where the human types, it'd be facing where the actual like person, uh like where the patient's checking in. And that way, like if you didn't do your like check-in or anything, it will have you do it right there. um and it would be like covered, so that way like you, so it's still compliance with like HIPAA, so that way people can't like peek over your shoulder if you have to do your like paperwork or something. It'll all be done like on a tablet or a computer screen, and then when it's checked in, it will notify like dentist and all that sort of stuff. Dentists and dental assistants, like they'll be able to be fine. Like I don't think there's any like issues there. But then it's like, wait, but Kit, the other part of your job is actually like talking about finance and breaking down the insurance, and like, no, it's like once like all the codes are in, like all an assist has to do is like point to a specific like make sure all the codes are in, select what the top 3 priorities are, and then hit a button, and then it would be like we're now ready to go over the finance, and oh, like it would just pop up on like the screen on. Okay, yeah, we can work with this. Yeah, I would think that it would just like pop up on a screen, that then the patient could just tap their finger on the screen, and then the AI would just break down like, this would be what your portion is. This is what's needed. Here is the breakdown. What would you like to do? Because it like, and that way, like if like they only had time to do like I wouldn't say like they only had time to do like a cleaning or something, but if they didn't have time to like do anything that day, it would actually like pop up on the screen being like, we unfortunately don't have time for any of these. This is what we would have time for today. If you'd like. It would actually look at the schedule and like determine what they would have like the ability for. Now, sure, like the AI would have to have some tweaks and everything for it, but I do think like that would be what it would do. And all it is like, it would just be like a screen that, you know, the patient or like the dentist or whoever would just have to tap on. And then that way, like, the AI just like really quickly organizes it, sees what the priorities are, and goes over the finance and would explain it way better. But that way, like, it cuts straight to the chase. And honestly, that would probably be even better because, you know, a lot of my time wasted, just being honest, a lot of my time wasted is when you have people who just like constantly talk about their life story or something, or they're just chatting on and on about like just something that's like not pertinent to what's going on. And then it like delays the day. So then you have like people getting mad at me because it's like, yo, you need to rush. You need to like get this going, buddy. So having an AI just like cut that to the chase, like, yeah, it gets me out of a job, but for the business, like, I can see how it'd be more beneficial. And sure, there'd be some people who want the like human connection sort of thing, but my take on it would be like, cool, but at the same time, like, it's just gonna save the business money overall. Like, I'm just envisioning how it would all go. I can see what like my patients would be saying, because there's like, oh, you know, your job's still hard and you have to like talk to people and this, that. No, it's really not. Like, all I have to do is just talk to somebody, and that was an Alakazam. What in the world? Also, okay. For some reason, I thought that there might have been, might have already caught in shiny Munchlax. Could be wrong. Go Geodude. Goodbye, bot. Get banned, bot bitch. I don't, so here's the thing, I don't think like an assistant or a dentist will ever be replaced like anytime soon. That amount of precision and everything that comes with like being a dentist and like making sure the teeth are all like properly taken care of, it would be a good long time before I would trust like AI or a robot of some kind to do that. Because like at that point you'd be like really creeped out of this robotic being above you, being like, we're going to drill your teeth now. Like, oh, okay. But then like the counter side to that is, what if an aesthetic gets so ridiculously cheap that like you just sit in a pod, weirdly enough similar to like the escape room that we did yesterday on stream. Like, what if it's like, oh, there's a pod and it just like puts you to sleep, and then when you're asleep, like, you're just set, right? You're asleep and then they can just do whatever. It's like, oh, now we have to do an implant. It's like, oh shit, it's gonna be super hard and it's gonna last like, I have like 6 months of waiting before it works. And it's like, no, actually, here it is. It's in your mouth right now. You did great, son. It's like, oh, well, okay then. Like, I don't, I think we would be, I think it would be fine. What am I saying? It wouldn't be fine per se. It's more the fact that like, if anesthetic becomes cheaper, then I can see it being a thing. But because it's not, like, we're still a long way away. That's really what I'm saying. trying to think of like any other job that I also heard back from my old job because they were like, hey, we need you to fill this thing out. And I'm like, okay, it probably did get sent to me and I probably looked at it blankly and just like shrugged my shoulders because I don't work there anymore. But I just realized that, nope, I did need to fill that out. So. It is not on the list. I had to double check if a ponytail was on the list. Dude, this headache is coming back strong. Ay, ay, ay. Doo-doo. Jumpy jump. Jump in the jump. So I think we're at like 3.5 hours total of like looking for this EV. Maybe 4. Hard to say. Hard to say. I need 3 of them. That's the crazy part about it all is I need 3 of them. Weasels. Cassie, you should probably be hanging out with Neko. I'm just saying. Neko's got ice cream. Brain's not working. Sorry, it feels like my head's pounding. I should be okay. Kit never did get better. Passed away a few minutes later. He never did get the final shiny Eevee for his dumb challenge. It's a Beepatoo. It's a Beepachoo. Is going Beepus. A Beepachoo. I don't even remember if the regular outbreaks have, like, alphas. I don't remember. I don't think they do. I really want to check. Stay with me, baby, stay with me. Tonight, don't leave me alone. Oh, where's the... What other... I'm thinking of like Rock Band 4, because there's like some songs on there that I'd be like, yo, bops, that I never put on my playlist. That's Guitar Hero 3. Let your feelings come alive. That's a Bidoof. That Bidoof's big. He's soon chunk. He's soon chunk. Chunky monkey. I don't know why I took the wide roundabout. I still have no idea what I'm going to be doing with these like extra shinies that I have. Because I don't think the regular person like really wants any of them. I'm like trying to think of like... there'd be some reason to like trade them for something, like what I would even want. I think the answer is nothing, but like I can't think of anything else I would. I would die every day. Oh, Jar of Hearts is a good song, though. Who do you think you are? Running round leaving scars. Collecting a jar of hearts. Tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? That's a good one. It's also changed. Like, I'm trying to think of other songs I've like listened to recently that are at least in English, because otherwise I'm gonna butcher the Japanese pronunciations. From the east side of America, we choose pride of a character. We can pick sides, but this is us. This is us. This is live on the west side of America, where they spin lies into fairy dust, and we can take sides, but this is us. This is us. This is... And don't believe the narcissism when everyone projects and expects you to listen to them. Make no mistake. Why is this? Why the streams just turned into me singing most of the time? Like, it's not even me like talking about like anything interesting or like being funny. It's just me like singing, and just not even singing well. It's just singing poorly. So like... wait for me to fall into the pressure. They'll wait for me to give it up. Well, I will not work against the forces I trust. Have to stay above. I wish I had my phone on me, because then I can like look at my like playlists that I have on YouTube and like the two of them that I listen to. I did listen to Hoodie recently. I'm still rocking your hoodie and chewing on the strings. It makes me think about you, so I wear it when I sleep. I kept the broken zipper and cigarette burns. Still rocking your hoodie, baby, even though it hurts. I don't know if I think I do have an alpha chat dot, actually. Slipping on over my shoulder. All right, what do we got? Dude, it's just Monferno's. Like that's all it is. Okay, hold on. Abras, we got Sfeels. Sfeels actually an interesting one. Do that. And then we will get rid of all of them. I need to figure out what I need to do with all my like shinies that I don't need. No, stop. Press the wrong button. Press the right button. Sfeels are gonna just roll away. Get the fuckers. He's rolling away. She's rolling away. Oh, your face just got smashed. Seriously? Well, it's a good thing I don't need a shiny Sfeel. Somebody's probably heartbroken that that just happened. And me, I'm just like, I got like 7. Like, another one to add to the list. Okay, those are 2. Where the hell are the other ones? Oh, there you are. That one decided that it wants to become a rock. That is a Alpha Shellos. You are what I want. Ow. Ow. You are exactly what I want. Let me erase this now. Okay. Stretchies. Now, some part of me is wondering. Okay, here's the thing. I would like to go to Abra. Abra is going to be like one of the hardest ones to get. Not really. Actually, I need one to just show up. Burmy and Wormadam are going to be one of the harder ones to get. Hello! Disappear, young ones! Disappear! 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 Don't you dare. These Alpha Abras? No. Not Alpha Abras. We're actually... What other songs? What's other music? Have going on in the kit. Like how there's a dust ox there. Very nice, very nice. Should have clipped the guy running. Hello. What's up? Why are there only... Ah, you're hidden over the mountaintop, I see. By hidden over the mountaintop, I mean you're just chilling in the wrong spot. Alright. Abra! Going to get Abra. So yeah, any just general Pokemon can show up as an alpha. So does that mean that I want to run around until I find the ones? You're Kadabra. Like, I don't want... No, stop, please. I plead innocence. Also, I'm looking for Eevee. Like, getting at least one Eevee a day is kind of like the goal, so... And here's the thing, I don't even know if I need a Chatot. Okay, let's see. Alright, we're starting to get into the big bunches here, so let's get them. Okay, that one Cherubi. And someone's gonna be mortified that I like lost the shinies feel. So when that one viewer was mortified and says that that was like a rare shiny, one of the hardest to get. It's absolutely insane that I missed it and that I don't seem to care. I want you to give me like 30 seconds. Also, I could do the glitch, but I don't. Maybe like 50 more seconds. I think this is the last of it. Nope, this is the last of it. Would I like to release them all? Yes. Goodbye. All of them. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Also, King Cheese can go back into their spot. Cheeves is fine. Cheeves can do. But also, like, for those who are curious and like, what this feels? Yo, I already got one. Okay, maybe I'm now hitting a little bit more because I could have evolved that to a Celio. That... Okay, hold up. That... I didn't realize that I actually need a Spheal. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, but we can evolve... Okay, because we have a Stantler of our own, but we do need Weird Ear, and I do have a shiny Weird Ear that I can use. Also, this Munchlax is mine? Is it because this one's level 80 and the other one's not? Is that the reason? That is totally the reason. Okay, got it. So fun fact, we don't need Munchlax. That being said, we do need a Spheal. And by that I mean we need a Celio. My bad. Should have thought that one through a little bit more. That's fine. Hello! I got 24 Pokemon. That's crazy. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Sometimes I know what I'm doing. Heading outside the village. You're gonna be okay. Bud, I got so many pokes. I got so many mods. Yo. At this point, like, they should be saying, hey, we know that you're like a beast. Can you just be cautious? Like, okay. That's a big Eevee. A doobie, a big Eevee. That one. Okay, so this time we are a little bit more smart. And we actually save before I actually decide that I'm going to give you some berries. The world's most delicious berries of all time. Okay. This is a little bit promising. We do need the berries. I think I would want to go... Okay. I know exactly what we're going to do. Just a matter of, can I do this in a proper way? You do know the move that you need to know, right? Okay. Do I remember what... Do I remember... Stantler evolution, because it's using Side Shield Bash. Is it agile style? Yeah, it is agile style. I know what I'm doing. Do I have Leppa berries? I do. Alright, cool. We're going to assault some Bidoof. And some Drifloons. Or so the Drifloons and the Bidoofs. If one of you is yellow, I swear I'm going to be upset. Ow. No, not my offensive stats! I need those! You ever get afraid of a balloon? Well, the good news is I can probably do this to you. Okay. Astonish isn't going to do. So Mystical Fire is literally the only move that's going to be able to do anything. If that Drifloon wants to use Calm Mind for the end of days, that is fine by me. Apparently that's just what they want to do. Okay. Works for me. Let's maybe use it on the move that still needs. This is the most calm Drifloon ever. Alright, cool. You lived. I need more berries. That's so mean. Perfect. Now, time for another Lepa Berry. Okay. Next up, you. Silly Drifloon. As long as we can just get this done, I am fine with that. No effect on Stantler, crazy. Alright, where is... Are you part of this group? I would assume so. Should be one more around here. Easy. Of course it's the mystical fire. I think that was all 20 though. Assuming Stantler doesn't just die. Yeah, that should be... Yeah. Easy. That is a weird ear done. Cool. Now I have my own weird ear. Sick. There's still a Drifloon, so let's see. Okay. Fine, I'll catch you. Natives to grab that. How many do I have, actually? 59. I think we're good. I think we're good for a nice long time before I have to worry any of that. Alright, I still need another... I need a shiny Monferno. That's the goal. Will it happen? The world may never know. Hard to tell, really. Go, Infernape. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I see you. That was the easiest Infernape capture of all time. Alright. They both good? Seems to be gone, so Chimchar would be next. Here's the thing about Alpha Abra, too. Like... Two... Use you. This... Fleeing... So hard to catch. I know your starters, and starters being hard to catch is a nuisance. Okay. Alright, that one's gone. There's a chance for a Kricketot? Well, there's two Weasels, and then there's a Kricketot. There's a chance for a... Well, hold on. That's just a regular Golbat. Okay. Looked giant. Okay. I need y'all to run the fuck away. I'm trying to scare y'all. One of you is gonna be shit. That's the goal. Crickettoon's gone. You horde? Am I missing a Kricketot? Is there a Kricketot that just decided to run so far away that its little legs decided that this was going to be a nuisance? I believe you're a Kricketot. Crazy, you got stuck down here? That's insane. What? There's another one? Where the heck were you? You were in the tree? You're insane. And it wasn't even... okay, thinking Paris or Buizels here. Just because I'm about to go past a bunch of Buizel or Paris. One of them could be big and angry. The answer is no, none of them are big and angry. So we hope we can get some Buizels. That's the goal. Hello, Groudon. I don't know how you're getting back to land. I thought that was an Alpha Magikarp. I was going to be thoroughly impressed for a little bit. Hello, one of you is a Floatzel. Surprised. That's unfortunate. Just like one of you. You don't realize how hard it is for... Okay, well, while you are an alpha, thank you for choosing Alpha Headlines Population Kit. I'm so happy that you're an alpha. Wanna know why? Because I'm not. It was a lie. Please be Alpha Buizels. Please be Alpha Buizels. You're an asshole. You. I actually need an Alpha Golem. Do I even have a linking cable? Rainstorm is ended. The combis. Okay. Minor problem. The Graveler needs to evolve. However, I believe I got rid of all of my linking cables. Because I didn't think I would be doing something like this. Think we're gonna be okay. We'll see. I also need a Sneasel and a Weavile that's not from... Let me think. I have an idea. I'm going to ask Spring about an idea, because I have an idea for something in the future. It's just going to need a little bit of help. And there's technically 3 people I know, but one of which would actually probably be fine helping me. The fact that just Monferno keeps showing up is just hilarious to me. All right. Malta flee. Again, I also don't need them to like I just need a alpha to show up. Paris is the next one. Like, I do need a Paris. Sucks because I have to find one. It's all about finding the alpha Pokemon. Here's the thing, it can't be a Shelfa. That's the other. This is why I didn't want to see y'all. This is why. I don't want another one of you. I have like 12. You're consistently the only one that I can't get rid of. Like, Starlies and stuff? Sure, people might want Burbs or something. Like, I don't know. But, like, a fucking Paris? No one wants the crab. No one wants the crab with the fungus. Like, that's the truth of the matter. No one wants the crab with the fungus. We do pass a few Cricketots. But it's not gonna help. It's not shaking. Alright, one of you. I need you all to become angry alpha Pokemon. I need y'all to roar like your life depends on it. I don't need one of you to grow up, actually. The fact that you're even firing that is astounding. Okay, you disappeared. That's incredible. I need you to... Can you two do your thing? Can you flee? Flee, motherfucker. Flee. Can you flee? Okay, you're gone. Gone? Where the Pokemon seems to be gone. Cool. Next, Abra. You know, if this was like 500 hours ago, and I came up with this 500 hours ago, this would be better, but it's not. So we just have to roll with this. All right. One of you want to be big with red eyes? I don't need you to evolve. I just need you to, like, be large. The answer no? Okay, well, the answer is no. Now I got him on Monferno. Here's the thing. On my list, I also have Crobat. I know that there is an Alpha Crobat. I actually do know that there is one. I don't know why I never got it, but I know that there is one. So I don't need to go to Golbat. I do need Zubats, though, but that's later. Alright. Here. One of you needs to be a fancy... Is it purple? I don't remember if y'all are supposed to turn purple or not. It's got a headache. No one's surprised. Want a bit longer? That's fine. Infernate, please. Be reasonable. Please be reasonable. Fuck it, we're kicking the Starly in the face. Where are you, birds? Where are you? I don't care. Where are you? Is it right here? Okay. Catch. Catch, because you're gonna give me berries! Give me your berries! Also, please note that it was a joke that we were gonna be kicking a Starly in the face. Starlies are precious birds. Except for when they are slightly a red tint. When they are slightly a red tint, then we get upset, because we already have at least 15 of them. Thank you. What was I doing again? The tree's shaking. That's cool. What's inside? Alright, we sleep until daytime. Till morning. They're all so happy. Great. Love that for them. Man, I feel like my headache's getting worse. I have a water bottle I've been drinking from. I have a question. This feel, is this mine? It is. Oh, excuse me. Seriously, this headache fucking sucks, dude. Dude, my head, the headache actually hurts so much. There's like tears rolling down my eyes. Holy hell. I don't know what else to do for it though. I already took medicine, so probably should not take more. That's a bad idea. I could just stop streaming. Probably an idea, but I really want to get like we're at 4 hours without it, so Excuse me, hiccups. Bidoof. Yawning as well. Can't stop. Can't stop the yawning! There really is nothing, huh? Teddy Ursa. Can't believe it. It's a Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa, as some people would say. Teddy Ursa. One of these EVs is gonna turn white eventually. It's gonna go like ba-down, bang. White EV. It's not anyone that's near me. Excuse me. Heading outside, kid. Be careful. I'm always the most careful, actually. Believe you me, I'm the most careful. That's an alpha Wurmple. It do be going Wurmpy. Wurmple. Ugh. Yawn. Look at all these mass outbreaks. They're so crazy. So super crazy. Oh no, they're angry. That alpha Wurmple just stayed. It's incredible. Okay. I'm gonna give it like 2 more searches. And then I might end up calling it early. Just... pain. So much pain. Excuse me. Ah. Foggy for a second. It's gone. Yeah, I don't know really what to do. On a few fronts, not just game-wise. Game-wise, I mean, we have to catch alphas and we have to catch shinies, but... And I don't even mind the monotony of it. Like, it is what it is. I'm fine talking about whatever, singing, doing whatever I need to do. I just... This headache does not feel like it's gonna want to go away. And I have to be back tomorrow. Otherwise, shit hits the fan even worse. So, I'm gonna call it here. Just because it's just painful. Can I check something real quick? Hi, Shiny Giratina. I do want to record the footage for these Pokemon. So I think what I'll do is next time we stream this game, because I have an idea of what I want to do for the space-time distortion specific Pokemon. Like, I have an idea. I just need to talk it over with somebody to see if that would be like a decent idea. But just because, like, my head's just killing me, I might just, like, lay down for a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. It fucking hurts. So, but I'm not gonna be streaming again today. Tomorrow, let's see. Need to do. I'm just like kind of going through my head of like everything I need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow, actually, if I'm being honest. I'll figure it out. Thank you all so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.